collective reading. What's good with y'all? Hit the like button. Like y'all do, same from beginning to end. You already know what's to do. So look, listen, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. So to pick a cards and general readings, to tap in and hit the bell. That'd be sweet. Thank you kindly. Anybody interested in a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you, okay? So I'm gonna see how much I'm gonna get out, okay? In this particular video. I appreciate y'all tuning in and locking in, okay? Make sure y'all drinking your water. Y'all staying hydrated and aligned, mind, body, and soul. 111 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Aligned. Aligned. Mind, body, and soul. I just feel like you gotta stay in that pocket, like your pocket. You gotta stay in your pocket. Alright, so let me talk to God. I didn't write anything down. We're gonna talk to God. I trust y'all are doing well. It's a choice that we make each and every day, every moment of the day. Okay, look, endurance, keep going. Whatever it is that you're doing, collective. 34, 43, stick with it. Okay, you got something growing, something coming to fruition. Let's talk to God. That's that combo right there. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me talk to God. Okay. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me of the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for the collective, making sure we're all protected during this reading. We got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Let me see. Let me see something. I see an honoring the masculine. Okay. Shout out to all of y'all. Okay, I appreciate y'all that been here, all y'all new people, and everybody in between. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you like a personal read, come on through. Slide somebody in. So let me get one card and tell us what collective. Is there any interference with these cards? I was gonna say laser focus, but really I seen a word that said lesser, but I seen laser. Anyway, clear any interference with these cards. Okay, dreams. Maybe meeting somebody real dreams or something, because this is air at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so dreams came out though. 2332. Vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. So I don't know, maybe you've been recording your dreams lately, or you've been having dreams. Okay. There's messages in them. Maybe you teach about dreams. I don't know. But this is the card at the bottom of the deck, okay? Air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. So, okay, so literally, your dreams into reality, the daydreams, or maybe even real dreams coming into reality. Okay. Real dreams, I don't know. Daydreams are like the dreams when you go to bed, okay? So I'm using the manifesting your mastery cards. Air. I just thought about that inhale, exhale. Then I thought about crabs. I don't know. Crabs that you eat. So anyway, let me get some. Maybe seafood. Do I have seafood? Let me see. 4 o'clock. Okay, this is for the collective. How can the collective manifest their mastery? Clear any interference with these cards. Any negativity being sent, please, bitch. What time is it now? It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, moving the streets. I mean, I don't know, see a movie or something. It's Friday. Take yourself out, do something nice. Anyway, clear any interference with these cards. Alright. I guess. Let me get one card on the table for the collective. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, warring ancestors, warring angels. I'm saying all day. on deck. What does it say? I radiate peace. I read I did another reading about eternal peace, but this says I radiate peace. So again, peace is the word. As I feel my heart, y'all feel your heart. Y'all feel it beating? Look, listen. That right there, that's the essence of God. You feel it? As I feel the essence of God, I touch the core of my being. I radiate peace. No, I'm sorry. I'm skipping shit. Let me read this again. I radiate peace. As I feel my heart, I feel the essence of God. Isn't it exciting though you can feel it? Okay, so look. As I feel the essence of God, I touch the core of my being. You know? Because I'm going to say most of the time, but we don't control our heart. Like the heartbeats and shit. But anyway, maybe some people can. I don't know. But anyway, I touch the core of my being. As I focus within the core of my being, I radiate peace and remain wrapped in a bubble of love. And maybe think about bubble wrap. Like bubble wrap? I don't know why I went like this. Y'all be. You know, bubble wrap, that's what it's for. But it's really for protecting things, okay? I remain wrapped in a bubble of love. I mean, it could be a big bubble of love. But I just thought about like fragile, handled with care. You know what I'm saying? I radiate. So your peace, you radiate peace. It made me think about, this card made me think about the Seven of Wands. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button. Tell all your friends, okay? Please. Please and thank you. So anyway, let me see. I'm using Lover's Path Tarot. Let me, looking at Justice. Clear out any interference with these cards. Oh yeah, you could be an air sign. You don't gotta be. But anyway, let me see. Clear out any interference with these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Let me get 3 cards on the table for the collective. I was gonna say something about like unfazed, being unfazed. Okay, but this one came out the King of Spades, fire energy. And then in my hand is sacrifice. So maybe it's a fire sign wants to sacrifice you, or you're a fire sign. I'm looking at sacrifice. Orpheus, Eurydice. What am I looking for? So this is 12. It's the Hanged Man, okay? Now, I do got this book. Let me see what this book says. The Hanged Man, Orpheus and Eurydice, impasse, surrender, patience, compassion. Is an impasse like, I don't know, like a meanwhile, like impasse? I don't know. Is that like, I don't know, I be thinking like when people drive or something like, I don't know, we look it up. Impasse, is it impasse? Impasse. A situation in which no progress is possible. Like, I don't know, maybe just like traffic, we don't think about, oh yeah, so anyway, look. A situation in which, maybe somebody's in traffic, I don't know, though. A situation in which no progress is possible, especially because of disagreement, a deadlock. So there could be a disagreement going on. Okay. I'm just read the meaning. Being caught between worlds, short-term sacrifice to reach a long-awaited goal, taking care of others' needs, even if they're not in your personal interest, gaining compassion from difficult experiences. I mean, you could be this fire sign doing this. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at wisdom, high priestess energy. Let me drink some water. Okay, let's see. All right, let me. So anyway, it's got to do with this. gotta do with sacrifices. These folks been putting in a lot of work. They've been putting in a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears into the sacrifices now. And I just feel like, for this fortune, about this fortune, okay? Wheel of Fortune, unexpected success, problem solved. And this could be the energy of like, in your life, all your problems are solved. Like maybe somebody wanted this energy from you. Maybe they have problems and they want them solved. I don't know, but I'm looking at the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, two people in here, two lights. I don't know, but behind here is the Eight of Coins. I don't know. I was gonna say work day. I'm looking right here. It says Princess of Staves. This card reminds me of Xena Warrior Princess. I don't know. And then I'm looking at the Seven of Arrows. Prince of Cups. Maybe somebody's dating. Be mindful of like Jezebel spirits or something. Trying to sacrifice you. Take out resonates, okay? Let me get one card on the table. I don't really feel like what I'm saying is like a complete story. I feel like I'm like saying whatever comes out, like jumping around. Do commercial. Do commercial audio. And I'm looking at the Prince of Cups. I didn't split the deck in the middle, but I did see the Ten of Cups. Seven of Wands is in my hand. Anyway, you could be going forward in your goals. You could be progressing. And you got fortune on the table. You could be doing, maybe you was sacrificing your time. Maybe you've been volunteering or some shit. Maybe you've been using your time to bless other people and you getting it back. Okay? And this one came out though too. Power. Arthur Guinevere. Power. This is the Emperor. This is the Emperor right here. You got somebody by your side. Or you cannot, okay? Either way, you're in your power. At the top of the deck, well, I think it's at the top, okay? It was in my hand like this. Okay, I'm looking at the Two of Coins. To me, this is balancing out your, budgeting out your time, money, energy. Balancing and budgeting out. You see how in some cards, it's like lopsided, and this card is perfectly looking balanced. Like, I don't know, maybe somebody be lifting weights, because you know how weights be looking like the plates be looking like that or something. I don't know, but let me see something. In my hand is the nine of Staves, the Wounded Warrior energy, and I'm looking at the King of Cups. So yeah, maybe this is about a couple, maybe you're part of a couple. I'm looking at transformation, Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. Okay, I want to look up the Two of Coins right quick. It was saying anything else besides budgeting time. That's what I say. I don't know. Let me see if it says something else. Juggling. Juggling, choices, balance. The ability to juggle several situations at once, jobs, opportunities, ideas, opposing desires. You want to do this, but you also want to do that. Maybe it's two different things. I don't know. But it says balance between the earthly and the spiritual worlds. So you're balanced between the earthly and the spiritual worlds. This could be you and somebody else. In this Nine of Wands, you even like the Emperor. I mean, this is the Lovers past a little bit. There's somebody with them. But in the Nine of Wands, there's like a couple in there. They don't got no clothes on, but you really can't see because the wands, because they're like in their own fortress. Maybe you dream about this person or something. I don't know. I feel something right here. I was gonna say something about money, power, respect. Money and power. I ain't gonna lie, I got money and the power. That's a little Uzi Vert song. So I don't know, maybe you're Leo. You don't have to be, but money and the power. And then in my hand is the Ace of Coins. Six of Cups, okay? Hmm. I'm looking at the Prince of Staves. Let me see some. Let me see some. It says something about set you free. This the weekend anyway. I feel it coming, babe. Anyway, some of this King of Staves for the collective. Clear any experience with these cards. Some of this King of Staves. Y'all not gonna believe this. What y'all think came out? The Queen of Staves came out. Okay? The King and the Queen of Staves, fire energy. And then right here is Cupid. Draw back that bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. For me, for me. This is the Prince of Arrows. Okay? Cupid. Let me see what it say if it necessarily means love, because it's air energy. Okay? But there's a match out here, the King and Queen of Wands. Let me see something. Cupid. It says decisiveness, clarity, determination, the ability to move in an incisive way, creating clarity from confusion, being able to defend oneself brilliantly, helping others with words. Helping others with words. You know these fire signs, they're leaders. So you could be, maybe you speaking for the people or something. Maybe you put into words that other people's not. Maybe you're giving people a voice through your voice or something like that. I don't know, but take how it resonates, okay? But okay. I mean, this King and Queen of Staves, this could be you embodying masculine, feminine energy, or this could be you and your boo thing. Okay, you tell me. Anyway, talking about this fortune for the collective. Clear any experience with these cards. Talking about this fortune. This is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna. Okay, what's this say? I said, what's this say? Like I'm reading it. Like it's a book. Okay, so anybody sending me some bullshit ass energy, I send that shit right back to you. If you sending me some good ass energy, I send that shit right back to you. So Ace of Pentacles, let's put together. Alright, these folks doing magic when it comes to a fortune. They sad. I'm gonna say out bad. Anyway, look. I'm looking at the Three of Coins came out. Three of Pentacles. You know what's so interesting? In the cards that usually would be one person, it's like two people. But in this card, usually it would be like three people, but it's only one person. So something about maybe you worked on something by yourself. It was just you and spirit. Did you see how he looks like a spirit? In the book, it says something about her being locked away or something like that, not being able to like live her life basically, and then like her still being able to live her life because of spirit or this spirit Zeus and create things. And look, this is what I remember. And like I think her father had locked her up, and then he got like they had a child together, and then the child slain the father, and then that's the reason why he had her locked up. But he got slain anyway because he was trying to control fate or some shit. I'm looking at the Five of Cups, water energy, and I'm looking at tradition, the Hierophant, Romeo and Juliet. This is five too. Somebody's in their head. Let me see something. me see some. There are any experience with these cards. There could have been some confusion about this fortune. Some confusion about this fortune. Because people was doing magic about it. Magic on you or something. They didn't want you to walk away from something. Clear any experience with these cards. Some of this fortune for the collective. Okay. I appreciate y'all tuning in, hitting the like button, subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the crew, to all your friends. Some of the fortune for the collective. Somebody is willing to sacrifice you for a fortune, a whole family. 10 of Cups, that's why I said that. Okay, this for the collective. I'm not talking 21. Okay, 21. Listen, I'm not saying this is my family. I'm not saying it's not, okay? I'm saying this is for the collective, okay? So I'm looking at 4 of Coins and balance came out. 4 of Coins is holding on to something. They teaming up to hold on to some shit that does not belong to them. Teaming up, tag team, I don't know. But this is also Libra energy. Is this justice? Let me see. Long time said it's overdue. That's what it said in the song. Something could be overdue. Okay, look, let me see something. This is temperance. Oh, this is not. Okay, this is the other balance. This is temperance. This is not, I don't know what I thought it was. I thought it was a Libra energy. This is temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. Negotiate. Share thoughts and feelings with partners. Okay? Is this the reading that I said something about a deadlock? Or something about people not even being able to come to an agreement or something like that? Okay, there could be something about a negotiation when it comes to some type of fortune. Somebody wanted to hold on to, they wanted to say, okay? Okay, I know this commercial came on and there's some a little bit of noise pollution in my back. I know y'all can't hear it, but in my background. Somebody's power card for the collective. I'm looking at the 10 of Cups. This could be about somebody in your family, somebody who felt like they was in charge. Maybe at one time they was in charge of you. Okay? I'm looking at the High Priestess, wisdom. Or this person, maybe they feel like they got some extra knowledge and they was in charge of you because of that. I don't know, but I'm looking at the 5 of Coins. I mean, this could be somebody that's left out in the cold, or this could be, maybe they wanted a spiritualist left out in the cold, and 5 of Pentacles and lack you and your children. I'm looking at the 3 of Cups. A group of hoes. I don't know, but look, maybe not necessarily. I'm looking at the 9 of Cups. No, actually, these people found happiness and wish fulfillment in watching you through their crystal ball, or however it is they be scrying and spying. And 3 of Staves. This is their plans coming through because they wanted to sacrifice. I said they wanted to sacrifice you, but nigga, that was gonna rhyme. I was just so scary. I'm looking at the 9 of Staves, wounded warrior energy. Judgment. Well, I was gonna say you got something to live for. I was thinking about noodles, not ramen noodles, but this is like instant noodles, but it tastes different. It tastes different than than, you know what I'm saying, in the pack or the cup of noodles. It tastes like different, I don't know, but anyway, look. I'm looking at the 5 of arrows. I'm looking at the 8 of Coins. Tell me about this this power. And when I say power of attorney, my nigga, that's what I did. Well, what is that? Okay. And it's on the 9 of Swords and oppression. The oppression card. I'm looking at the devil, temptation. Tell me about this 10 of Cups for the collective. Clear out any interference with these cards. Tell me this 10 of Cups. These people are watching you, okay? It could be people in your family, they could be watching you. Okay, I feel like it's a little bit. Some of this Ten of Cups in the I would just like one card, please. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, warring angels on deck. Okay, I'm looking at the Eight of Swords. You're supposed to be in a self-inflicted bind, or I don't know. I don't know what these folks are. Okay, look, listen. I was supposed to say cut the shit. Cut the shit. Okay, player any interference with these cards. Some of this power in the Ten of Cups. What were they trying to have control over? This could be somebody in your family or it's the family itself. Princess of Cups came out like this. Princess of Cups. And then I'm looking at illusion. Somebody wanted to spin a narrative about you. Take out resonates. What does Princess of Cups say in reverse? Let me see that. Let me look in the book. Princess of Cups. Grace and talent. No, never mind. This is in reverse. It says an empty offer or invitation, fickleness or immaturity of affection, inconsistent or unreliable messages, ambivalence, codependence. So this could be what you experienced from your family. They was fickle, okay? They was immature with their affection. They was like, oh, here you go. And then they'd be like, nothing's in my hand. I don't got shit for you for real. They would, I don't really got shit for you. I just wanted to get your attention for no reason. You feel bad? Oh, that's fine. Like they want you to feel like that? Mm-hmm. Let me see what ambivalence means. And then I'm thinking about Ambien. Isn't that some medication? Anyway, ambivalent. Ambien, isn't that for sleeping? I don't really know for real, but it could be. But anyway, ambivalent, having mixed feelings or contradictory ideas about something or someone. So it's like, yeah, it's like, do y'all fuck with me or do y'all don't? You not sure? Okay, well, get the fuck on. Like, what are you talking about? Because they could have been trying to confuse you about you. Like, am I fuck wittable? Like, is it me? Do I offend? Like, do I offend? Like, what's going on? But anyway, let me see right quick what ambient means for the love. Ambient. Ambient. Uh-oh. Oh, it's used to treat insomnia. It's used to help you fall asleep. Maybe somebody taking an Ambien. Is there some song that says something about ambience? I don't know, but I'm gonna wrap this up though in a little bit. I split the deck. I'm looking at innocence. Yeah, you was innocent. Okay. It also said codependent. These people could have been focused on other things. So I'm also feeling like neglect. Okay. I'm looking at illusion and the Three of Coins. Maybe in an illusion that they was helping you. Because Three of Coins usually be people on the card. I'm looking at the Four of Cups. It's like you could have always known you was a king or a queen. The crown is in her hand. But it's like maybe nobody around you was celebrating you or giving you, I don't know, because I was going to say giving you a reason to want to put it on. Maybe they're trying to discourage you from putting it on. I don't know, but I'm looking at the Four of Cups and the Seven of Spades. Get back, bitch. You don't know me like that. Let me see something. Six of Coins. Yeah, you're being given to. Maybe somebody didn't want you to be given to, but it's like you being given to. Maybe, and then I saw the Ten of Swords and the Love card, and then I was going to say something about maybe like a spell being broken. It made me think about like, did Beauty and the Beast get together at the end? I don't remember, but something, I don't know, but something about like, oh, somebody's supposed to love him, or somebody's supposed to be in love or something before all the petals off the rose fall down off the thing because he was so mean and stuff. Because otherwise he was gonna stay a beast, and then if he finds love, then he's gonna turn back into a man. Okay, it made me feel like I don't know. But something could have been seen wrong about you or some shit. And then maybe something's gonna end or break, and then you're gonna find this love with somebody or within yourself. Only take it how it resonates, okay? I don't really know. But I'm looking at Triumph. Okay, this is the World's card. If I'm not mistaken, let me check. XXI. What is this? 21? Yeah, the World card. 21. It's the last major. Well, it says 22. It says 22 major arcanas, but it starts with 0 with the Fool. So that's why. But it's 21. Okay. But anyway, I'm looking at Innocence. It kind of made me feel like, I don't know, like some fairy tale shit. Like, now I'm thinking about Cinderella. Like, oh, she went through all this hardships and then she finds a prince or whatever, and then they live happily ever after. I'm looking at Innocence. Like, it's making me feel like you having a happily ever after. Look at the top of the deck, the Two of Cups, and then what is it? I think this song is called Dilemma. Dilemma, Kelly Rowland and Nelly. But yeah, because this came out after the Two of Cups. So I don't know if it's a dilemma or something like that, but 5 of Spades next to the Two of Cups. I don't know if somebody's fighting because you in this Two of Cups. Okay, or you're gonna be, I don't know. This is timeless, okay? Past, present, future. I don't know. I'm reading what this is, but I'm looking at the 7 of Arrows. It just made me feel like somebody wanted to steal your peace. I'm thinking about cabbage, okay? But I'm looking at the Princess of Arrows, Psyche. Or maybe trying to get you in your mind about your person. They gonna want to fight, want y'all to fight. Or is people fighting because you in a partnership or something? I don't think this is you fighting with somebody that you have a Two of Cups with. But then again, in this picture, there's only one cup, and this cup is knocked down. Unless 2 become 1, and then they only need this 1 cup standing. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm looking at the Ton of Arrows. Fertility. So yeah, y'all could have left y'all families, and then y'all starting your own family. Fertility, you leaving your mother's and father's house, and then y'all gonna have a baby and stuff. This is the Empress energy, fertility. Cleopatra and Caesar. I don't know. Y'all could come from different cultures or something. Take how it resonates, okay? But I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay. This could be what's in your energy. 6 of Arrows. Your ancestors are leading you, directing you. And these folks could still be watching and spying and look at what they're doing. Or maybe maybe this is what you're seeing into the future. I don't know. But I'm looking at judgment and sacrifice. Somebody could have called judgment on you, like they wanted to sacrifice you being in the spotlight. Illusions about you being in the spotlight, about you being looked up to. Like somebody could be like, oh, that's not nobody to look up to or some shit like that. I don't even know if you asked to be looked up to, but it's like, if I am, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should look up to me, okay? I'm looking at the 9 of Staves. 9 into my hand. Yeah, this could be you and your boo thing because there's people in here. But yeah, wounded warrior energy. People that's on your side, okay? Whoever it is that you're with is like y'all on the same page. Y'all would make the same kind of decisions. Okay, it's not no opposition, it's not no opposing. It's not no opposition, okay? Whoever this person is, I feel like they're gonna bring you justice, like when it comes to renewing your faith in human beings or something like that. I'm looking at Princess of Staves. You could be, I don't know. Something about you going after what you want to in your life, like, and being fearless. Somebody could feel some type of way about that. But I feel like you're gonna meet your husband or something like that. I split the deck one time. I saw the King of Coins, and then I did it again. I seen the 9 of Coins. Continue to look good, smell good, everything good. Continue to take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. Okay. Somebody's gonna be in their head about it. And it's got nothing to do with you. If they would attend to their own business, they'll be all right. Okay. So don't worry about what they got going on. So I'm going to get an Isis Oracle card. I appreciate y'all tuning in, hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. If you're new, if you like a personal, slide out to my DMs that I got you. Let me get one card on the table for the collective. Just be mindful. There could be people around y'all, especially if you're part of a couple. There could be people around y'all that want to mess up y'all peace and stuff like that. Don't let them do that. And don't let yourself do that too, like in your own mind, okay? Anyway, clear any interference with these cards. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Collective, your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear. Is based in fear. The culture is based in fear. We're going to change that over to a love-based community. So whoever it is that you with or that you're getting with, y'all is probably on the same page when it comes to creating love-based communities, okay? Okay, what else to say? You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Push it to the limit. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. Okay? I feel like your efforts do matter. You matter, okay? So go ahead, keep putting that work in, whatever it is that you're doing. And y'all hit the like button if you have not. Subscribe to the channel. That's it. That's the reading. No, I'm lying. Let me get a fortune. I'm gonna get a fortune on the other side. Let me get a fortune for the collective. Let me get a good one. Let me get a good one. All right, collective. Today's preparation determines tomorrow's achievement. So you don't achieve right now in the moment. You prepare, okay? So yeah. Today's preparation determines tomorrow's achievement. That's a good one. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery. It can resonate with you in whatever type of way. 15, 20, 28, 43, 45, 48. That's for reading. Appreciate y'all coming through to the line. Peace out and later on.